Hi everybody, and welcome to Module 1! You've successfully slogged through Module 0, pretty awesome name there, and made it to Module 1. Here we go. So we've already looked at sort of an introduction to Canvas, where things are around, and an introduction to the course. So what I want to do is look at Module 1. I'm going to go ahead and push the right button here and get to our screen, press the screen share here. So here I am. Again, I'm not in student mode, as you recall. I have an instructor mode and a student mode. This is just me. Here's our front page, our syllabus, our introduction, our sandbox, and now we're in Module 1. Module 1 is the review of online collaboration tools, as is listed on our syllabus. And what I'm going to do is go down here to the modules. I can click on the modules over here on the left-hand side, or I can just click on Module 1, and it will bring it up here, and we're down here. Right now, this is Module 1. It's the first part of it called Class Introduction. So if I scroll back up, you'll recall that you've already been through this. These things right now are green because I'm viewing it as an instructor. In order for you to be able to read and be down here and watching this video means that you've already completed what's ahead. Again, the videos up here were sort of describing how we were going to run the course with Canvas. And then the sandbox was how we sort of run these individual little surveys and these little quizzes and these little discussions, and then how we complete the module when we're finished. So right now we're down here in Module 1. If you're looking at this video, that means that you've successfully watched the video Build a Tower, Build a Team, which I thought was pretty cool about how to work collaboratively on a project. And of course, that's what we're talking about this entire semester, is working collaboratively on a project. And there are different tools that we're going to use online. And one of the things we're going to use is the thing we're using right now. You're using Canvas to take a look at these videos. It's most definitely a collaborative tool. So what I want you to do, what I'd like you to do in this module, is to think of Canvas as a collaboration tool. And one of the things that makes a tool collaborative is that it interacts with other people. And of course, we use the term, it means that it's social. So we already have several social networks. If you're already on Facebook, if you're already on Twitter, or if you're on Google Plus or LinkedIn, those are all social networks. Canvas can also act as a social network, and that's what we're working in now. So one of the first things you might have found yourself doing when you got an account on Facebook, or when you got an account on LinkedIn, or one of the other ones, was that you created sort of a profile, and Canvas has a profile as well. So rather than just submitting assignments and having discussions and moving things back and forth, and then not having anybody's avatar or picture to stare at, what I'd like you to do here in Module 1 is to head over to Settings on your account. I'm going to click on Mine. And here's my settings. You'll know that I happen to have an avatar or a picture. You're welcome to be as creative or not as creative as you'd like. Please, nothing offensive, obviously. But a picture of you or a picture that represents you would be fantastic. I sort of foresee us using discussions and different collaboration tools here on Canvas throughout the course, so it'd be great if we can get a picture and find out who we are working with. This just happens to be the settings page. There's lots of things here. If I go back here to the profile page, that's where I can go ahead and fill out my full profile. I, of course, have already done that. I was playing with Canvas. I did want to treat it as a social network. So I have my name up there. I've already added in my Google connections. We'll be talking about Google in a little bit. I do have a LinkedIn account. That's where that guy is. Obviously, I also have a Twitter. That's why the little tweet bot is there. There's my goofy picture, and of course I can click on this button to edit it. I have a really quick bio down here, and then you can add as many links as you'd like. I'm crazy when it comes to collaboration and social networks on the web. These are just a few of the social networks under which I participate, because I sort of try to discover new ones and investigate them and see how they go. So obviously I know you guys know how to do this without even a manual. We just press the edit profile, and then we get to go ahead and turn things on. I have not connected my Facebook because it's kind of it's kind of skeevy to have a personal Facebook pages put together. I haven't connected my Skype either, but LinkedIn's professional, Twitter's professional, and most definitely Google Docs is professional, so I'm not asking anybody to connect with me elsewhere. There's my bio. There's all my links down here. What I'd like you to do for this particular little part of the module is maybe fill out a little bit of the bio. Please, please, please include a picture or an avatar of how you'd like things to appear when you put things in Canvas. I'm going to cancel Eddings over here. And then when that happens, when we're finished with watching this video, at the very bottom of this little tiny assignment is a discussion. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and fill out an introduction of yourself. So you'll have an avatar. Your introduction will show up with your profile picture next to it. But I'd like you to introduce yourself to the rest of the class. You guys are going to be collaborating with each other, so it'd be great if you sort of know what's up. I'm leaving it open as far as what you should need to include. And in order to make it open, I've used Canvas's setting to set it such that you need to provide an answer before you can see what other people have listed. And again, there's a way to cheat that. What you can do is just put in a space or put it in a decimal place, and then read everybody else's, and then come back and edit that. But in good faith, I'd like you to sit down and think about what you'd like to include in your introduction first, before you get a chance to see what other people have put up. Because I think it'd be a nice experiment to see how people introduce themselves. Do they introduce themselves with lots of details, with little detail, with links, whatever you'd like to do. So with that, I'm going to come back here to the stop sharing and come back to me. So after you get finished watching this video, please go to the settings control on Canvas, update your profile. Please include a picture or some sort of graphic that will represent you as your avatar. And then when you're finished with that, go to the bottom of this this page, this assignment of the module, and introduce yourself to the rest of the class. And I'm excited to see what people put in. So with that, off we go. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.